guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally filming my 1 month postpartum update. I'm in my pajamas. It's been a day and I haven't really had time to film this video because I haven't had a time where my other kids were occupied. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. I have 3 kids. I have a 6-year-old little girl, 3-year-old little girl, and baby Luca. So my first boy, and I am 6 weeks postpartum now, I think. Yeah. I wanted to film this like right at 1 month, but it's just been crazy. And like I said, I haven't really had a time where the other kids were like occupied, or I don't know, where I just had a minute to do this and where he wasn't really crying. So the girls are sleeping and so is he. He just got done eating, and honestly he might start nursing again while I'm filming this. I'm not really sure. So we'll see. But I wanted to do a 1 month update because I did a 1 week, and I know I said like I was gonna do 1 month, and just to look back on everything and stuff, like I wanted to do a 1 month update. I had a 3-week checkup, which I've never heard of happening before. Like I've never heard of anyone having a 3-week postpartum checkup, but my provider likes to do those. So I went at 3 weeks, and she checked me and everything. I guess, like I said, I do that at 3 weeks, which I was like, this is really weird. I've only like had these checkups at 6 weeks, and she said that usually if you're like all good at 3 weeks, they probably won't see you back at 6 weeks. But I mentioned that I was having some anxiety. So I'm not new to anxiety. I'm not new to postpartum anxiety or depression. I've had that both times, like with my girls, and I started feeling it this time too. So I am seeming to get like worse. Like it started off like manageable, and it's kind of just getting worse as the days go on. So I asked to get on medication. She did prescribe me medication and told me that I should start taking it soon, so that way at my 6-week appointment we can like assess like how I'm feeling and if the medication is working at all and all that stuff. So yeah, waiting for that to do something because it's gotten a lot worse since my 3-week appointment. I've really been struggling with anxiety. I'm starting to have a little bit of depression, the postpartum depression, which is so weird because I'm so happy. This makes me want to cry because I have like guilt about it, which I've had the other times too, because I'm so incredibly happy. I'm so in love with my babies, so in love with this like heaven sent newborn baby boy, like little boy of my dreams, and yet I still like have this like, I don't know, sadness. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how the feeling that I'm feeling can exist with this joy that I have, but it does. So it's not that bad. I just kind of feel down sometimes, and it's hard to like bring myself out of it. And I just have noticed that I've just been down more, and yeah, I've been pretty overwhelmed, and my anxiety has been kicking in, and it's been bad. I don't know if it's like irrational, intense, intruding thoughts that like don't even make sense. Like, or I'll just have anxiety, like I'll just be sitting there and my heart will start racing, or I feel like my heart is in my stomach and I'm nauseous, and it's been there. So yeah, that has not been fun. That has not been fun because I really thought that I was gonna escape that this time around, but I'm not. I'm getting it, and I'm just trying to manage because I felt like before I started feeling like this really bad, I was adjusting to 3 kids like perfectly fine. Like it was a breeze, and it's still not bad. It's just like being a mom when you feel like this is hard, and I've done it 3 times now. And this time I'm getting help because I actually don't think I'd be a mom to 3 kids feeling this, just like not myself, you know what I mean? But that being said, I'm also starting to feel like myself. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I feel like postpartum is just like such a crazy journey because like you have a baby, you're pregnant for 9 months, you're starting to like, you are pregnant for 9 months, you have so much going on, and then you have a baby and you have to, it's like a whole new world like once again, and it's just like I feel like a lot of changes. And so ouch, I'm starting to feel myself in the fact that like I feel better, like physically, like I'm just now, like I think I'm starting to stop bleeding. I bleed for a really long time postpartum. I don't know if it's my blood disorder or what, but I do bleed like a lot, and I bleed for almost 2 months basically. So I'm still bleeding a little bit, but I can tell it's starting to stop, which is really exciting because I'm so over wearing pads. I feel like more human, if that makes sense. I feel like the first few weeks of postpartum, you're just like, even third time doing it, you're just, it's a lot. And this time I feel like, and around this time, like a month and a half postpartum, I'm starting to feel just a little bit more myself. Besides like all the anxiety and depression I'm feeling more myself. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like when I say that out loud, it doesn't make sense, but I feel like if you're going through it, or if you're going to be going through this, it might make sense. I am pretty sleep deprived. This baby does not sleep good at night. He is up a lot. He doesn't like cry a lot, like he grunts a lot. Makes it known that he's awake and he needs it, but he's not like uncontrollably crying. Like as long as I'm like nursing him and changing his diaper, he's easy to calm down if he does get upset in the middle of the night, which is nice because my girls were not like that. Like they were really colicky. He's not like so much colicky throughout the night. He's just up a lot. And so I feel like, so that's nice. Like I can easily like soothe him and get him back to bed, but he's just up a ton. And then he wakes up for the day, usually around like 4:30, and I probably could get him back to bed, but my girls wake up early. So like even if he sometimes sleeps in past like a really early time, my girls are up at 5:30. It stinks because I could probably get him back to bed, and I've watched like a ton of like newborn routines, and like I see like these babies are sleeping to like 9 o'clock where the mom goes back to bed, and like even, you know, like 4:30 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning is still for some people like considered like a nighttime wake up, but like for us it's the start of our day. I think that's because I just have other kids. So like when he wakes up at 4:30 or 5:30, like the girls are either up or they're waking up soon, and then Ella's also in school, and so we have to get our day going and we have to be out the door by 7:30. So our mornings have just been crazy, and I feel like that has been taking a lot on me because I'm so tired in the morning, like from being up all night with him, then waking up early to get our day going. And when you wake up and you have kids, it's go, 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 go. It's not really like a slow morning, really. Like even on the weekends, I feel like it's not slow, but especially on a school day, like it's crazy. So I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands, sorry. So yeah, the mornings have been crazy. He doesn't sleep that well, and then he was pretty much like sleeping like all day, like the first few weeks. And then I feel like he hit like 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and he's starting to be awake more and more alert and starting to really realize like when he's not with me. He'll go to Tommy, but then like he'll want me back pretty soon. He just kind of wants to be nursing like 24/7, and when he's awake at least, and if he's sleeping, he wants to be sleeping on me, or like he will sleep on Tommy, but when he wakes up, he wants me and he wants to be nursing. So literally the only way I can get anything done, like anything, if he's awake, he's in this carrier. This carrier is a godsend. It's a baby Bjorn mini. He loves it. I got it when he was, I think, 3 weeks old because he wanted to be he wanted to be in my arms 24/7, and the Solid Baby Wrap, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't as supportive as this, and I was having to do literally everything with him. So he loves this, thank God. He falls asleep in it. He just wants to be in my arms and he wants to be moving. So I will put this on even when I don't have anything to do because he just loves it and wants to sleep. So he'll take a lot of his naps in this. We don't really have a routine yet. I don't know when we're going to. I'm honestly not in a rush, even though I probably should be. I just feel like our life is so crazy with having 3 kids and 1 kid in school and a toddler. I just like don't know like how to figure out a routine yet. And he sleeps on me, so I just feel like that'll be putting too much stress and pressure on myself, and I'm just not doing that. And speaking of that, I feel like the 3rd time around, I'm just not putting that stress and pressure on myself. Like I know what works, I know what doesn't work. I know that I'm not gonna like mess him up if I don't do things like perfectly. Like, you know, I don't know. If he needs a nap on me, like I'm gonna let him nap on me, and I know how fast this time goes, so I'm not like really trying to put him down either, even though maybe I should, but I'm just not. So that's another thing postpartum. I'm just not putting like stress on myself. And then I guess the only other update is my body. I've not lost any more weight probably since my 2-week update. I don't know why. I just hold on to weight when I breastfeed, which stinks. I'm trying hard to not be negative about it, but it is hard when you can't fit into any of your clothes. Like, all I've been wearing are sweatshirts and leggings, or sweatpants and leggings, because I literally don't fit into any of my pants. And I don't like look good. Like, I don't feel like I don't feel comfortable in my shirts and stuff. Like, it just, I was smaller obviously before I got pregnant by like 20 pounds, so I have a lot of weight to lose still, and I'm not really putting pressure on myself, but also like I can't wait to lose it. I just can't wait to like fit in my clothes. I'm starving at all times. Like, I'm just so incredibly hungry breastfeeding. I'm hungrier and have more cravings now than I did pregnant, which is crazy. Like, I have so many cravings and I'm just so hungry. Like, my sweet tooth is on another level, and I usually don't have a sweet tooth at all, but like all I want are sweets. If I eat anything, like, I need chocolate after. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. So I'll give you guys, I'll show you what my stomach looks like. But honestly, like, I haven't lost any more weight. I don't think, maybe a couple pounds. I'm not weighing myself often. I did actually the other day, and I was like kind of disappointed, so I was like, I'm not gonna do this again because I don't need to be hard on myself. I just had a baby a month ago. You know, I feel like after you have a baby and you're like freshly postpartum, or at least for me, I was like so proud of my body. It was very visible that I just had a baby. I don't know how to, like, I don't know, I just was really proud of myself, and like I felt so strong and amazing. And like a month later, I'm like being hard on myself kind of a little bit, and my husband's reminding me, like, you just had a baby a month ago. Like, those feelings that you felt a few weeks ago, like, you should still be feeling like that. Like, you should still be looking at your body like it's this amazing thing, because it is. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I told myself this time I was gonna do that, and then I just let, I don't know, the negative like thoughts like get the best of me, I guess. So anyway, I have stretch marks, I still have that line, and I'm not fitting into my clothes, and my stomach's like just a lot bigger than it ever has been. But I had 3 babies, and that is, I mean, I would do it all over again. And I am proud of my body. Like, when I really think about it, it's amazing what I've done. So, created 3 babies, and this baby right here, I'm like giving him life by feeding him around the clock. Like, I'm sustaining life right now by feeding him. My body is, you know, producing milk to feed this baby, and literally all I'm doing is nursing. I feel like I'm breastfeeding 24/7. Truly, I'm breastfeeding so much. But we started getting out more, and I think that's also like helps like lift my mood and my spirits, and makes me feel like more like myself. Just like going out to lunch, or taking the kids out to the park, or I don't know, it's been kind of like, it's winter, so that doesn't help with like seasonal depression, but it's gonna start getting nice out again, and we're going to Florida soon, so that will help. So that's really good. Tommy has been such a big help. I feel like we've been such a team this time, and the girls are adjusting really well too, which is just, I'm so thankful for that. So that was my 1 month postpartum update, kind of all over the place. I'm gonna do like a postpartum must-haves, newborn must-haves, breastfeeding must-haves and stuff. I was going to include some stuff in this video, but I don't want it to be too long. And then maybe I'll do a 1 month update for Luca too. But he is just passed out right now. Yeah. He's like, Mom, stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I am going to show you my stomach whenever I can get him down, and then I'm gonna just end this video. So this is my belly, the belly that carried 3 babies. I'm trying to not be hard on myself and reminding myself what this body did, but it's not always easy. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new, give this video a thumbs up, and if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs.